So yesterday on the course with Drew, we were talking about how the handle relates to the bounce and the leading edge. It's a good question on what I meant, and to explain it a little more, obviously from an on-course view, it's sometimes hard to see. But what we were talking about is the leading edge, or the front of this club, versus the bounce. Being in this situation where we're on a tight lie, obviously yesterday we had to go up. We were below the level of the green. So that's what we're kind of assuming here is the same thing without actually having that situation. But if the handle goes forward, we're using the leading edge of the club. If the handle goes more up and down, we're using the bounce of the club. So when you look at it from side on, most people chip like this, which exposes the leading edge. I was asking Drew to point the handle, right, or the grip at his belt, which gets this club more straight up and down, which allows us to use the bounce. So when I swing this club with the handle straight up and down, the club kind of just glides through the grass, right? When these hands get forward and we're using the leading edge, that really is gonna dig and stick into the grass. So when we go to hit this shot, what I wanna feel like is I wanna feel like the grip is straight up and down, pointed at my belt, and then I'm just gonna turn the chest. And when I do that, I can hit a shot that pops up in the air, is gonna land a little bit softer, and the turf interaction is gonna be very minimal, right? So once again, grip pointed at my belt, I'm just gonna turn the chest. I'm gonna pop that thing up in the air with loft. It's gonna land softer. When you guys look at where I just hit those two shots from, right? I just hit those two shots from right there. There's barely any turf interaction at all. Definitely no divots. So that's what I mean by using the handle to help us use the bounce, and how that helps us in tight lie scenarios. Give me a follow at Drum and Golf. Appreciate y'all.